what's up with you guys? We want to see what's going on with Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That is all placements. What's going on with Virgo in the next 48 hours? Alright, what's going on with Virgo in the next 48 hours? I'm gonna shuffle, Virgo. Getting king of material. Okay, so I'm seeing some new material. So for some of you, could be some new furniture or something new for your house or something new for your car. Okay, let's see what's going on. First card out is 10 of Wands. Okay, so this 10 of Wands, I see, like I said, I see you trying to acquire new things. I see you pretty much cleaning out your house. It's time to get rid of the old in order to bring in something new. And you know, with this 10 of Wands, I'm getting, you know, could have possibly been dealing with a lot and at work, you know, and now for some of you, could have possibly been, you know, you ready for a new job. Your job is really starting to wear you down. And you know, you're getting tired of it. It's starting to feel like it's becoming an emotional burden upon you. But it's providing this sense of security in order for you to be able to acquire the new material that you're going. Okay, let's see what else come out for Virgo. So the Hermit. So I see you really in a place of withdrawal. Because for one minute you want to leave, you want to quit. The next minute you don't. It's like you understanding that, all right, this is going to work me, but I need just to get where I'm at. What is going on with you, Virgo? A need of strength at the bottom of the deck. So it's a need of the mind and the body to come together in order for you to truly understand what it is that you want. So if this is, you know, like I'm saying, with it being the 10 of Wands out, I'm strictly saying this is work related. Okay. And you're not very passionate about the job at that. It's more so of you really keeping the job to be in a more survival state. You understanding this. Okay, so I'm saying, okay, who's driving this situation? Okay, 6 of Swords. So I need to make a decision. Okay, Virgo, so I see you really deciding if you really want to stay or if you want to go. This job is, like I said, it's really starting to weigh you down. It's starting to take up really too much of your time, but in the same sense, it's providing you with the security that you need. Hey, close the door. It's providing you with the security that you need in order to keep moving forward. So it's pretty much of a stale boat. It's like if you leave, will you still be able to maneuver the way that you are? And if you keep going, do you... Okay, tell me more about this. I gotta get deeper into this, because this is... Okay, the Page of Cups. Because it's more so you in your head, Bird. So I'm getting a false sense of fear. It's like you don't have any self-confidence. You know you have the ability to do this, but it's like you're scared to take the step to do something. So it could possibly be leaving this job. Yeah. So for some of you, I see you possibly ready to leave this job, Bird. You like the sense of security that the job brings you. It brings in a good amount of money. But the emotional security that you get from the job is not, it's leaving you, how can I say this, in a sense of exhaustion, and it makes you mad. And I see you sitting here constantly saying that it doesn't. What is this message for? What's this message? What's the message? The Knight of Swords. I need to take action. Okay, so you really need to make your mind up, Bird. 1 minute you saying you want to leave this, the next minute you running back to it. So it's more so a need of you needing to understand what it is that you need to do. Because like I said, 1 minute you're trying to put in the work to keep going forward with this, the next minute you're like, bruh, I don't really want to be here anymore. And what's crowning the situation is a need to really focus on what it is that you're trying to do. With the Seven of Cups, I see you really trying to, it's like you're trying to do too much at one time. Yeah, with the Devil card, it's like you're addicted to taking on people's pain. You're addicted to trying to help people through their scenarios, but you're neglecting your own. What else is influencing this for Virgo? The Three of Cups. So a need to feel needed. Okay, Virgo, you gotta, it's okay to feel needed, but you need to make sure that your needs are being met. Because if you just constantly run into everybody else's aid and you don't have anybody that's able to run to your aid when you need it, what good is there constantly trying to take on everybody else's problems? And like I said, with this being that the Ten of Wands came out, and this is it's really calling out to me that this is work related. It's like 1 minute you want to keep, so it's being stuck somewhere, but not really understanding the purpose of being there. The Four of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm getting that the whole reason that you really took the job was to bring in a new sense of stability for you and your family, bro. And now that you're actually in this position that you can make this happen, you're losing sight of the goal. And now you're feeling like your wishes are not being fulfilled. But they are. They could be if you was to literally just keep sight of the reason that you took this, the reason that you started this. How does Virgo see themselves in this? Oh. The King of Pentacles in reverse. So Virgo, there's a need to ground in the sun. Okay. Yeah, Virgo. There's a need to ground yourself in order to become stable and to understand that the burdens that you are taking on, some of them may not be your own. And within that, if you was to release some of those burdens, like for some of you, I've seen you paying for subscriptions that you don't even watch. For others of you, man, you just waste money. You wasting money on clothing that you don't need. Or it could be that you just constantly going out and you spending money that you don't need to spend. So it's like the more money you make, the more you stop focusing on your original goal and you get stagnant at where you at. And then once It's time for you to literally leave the job, leave the place in order to start and move on your journey. You don't even have the materials necessarily needed that you need because you didn't blew all your funds on other things that didn't matter. You done lost sight of the real reason that you actually took the job. So for some of you, you could have possibly close the door. You could have possibly took this job in order on the move to start your own business, to start your own maneuvers. And now you done got sidetracked because you done started literally seeing the job as the means of providence instead of really seeing the job for, like I said, what it was for. What's the outcome of this for Virgo? The Page of Wands, a new beginning. Okay, so clarify this Page of Wands for me. The Hierophant and the Knight of, okay. So Virgo, I see you understanding this institution now is what you strictly came here for. You understanding why you actually took this job and maneuvered to this place in the beginning, and now you're starting to use this institution to build the foundation that it was that you was truly supposed to be built. Like I said, for some of you, you took the job in order to, you know, to provide a better living for you and your families. For some of you, you took the job because you wanted to literally go and start your own ventures. You wanted to, you was using this as a mean to get you towards your own business, to your own steady foundation. And now you got sidetracked in staying here and you became unhappy. So, Bird, like I said, the best thing for you to do is to pick yourself back up, understand why you came here, rebalance yourself so that you can get towards the goals that you originally set for. All right, we're going to pull a wisdom card for you, Virg, and we're going to leave it right there after this. What messages do you have for me to give to Virg? What messages do you have for me to give to Virg? Not for you. No place like home and poised. So go to distances at the bottom of the deck. Remember, Virg, this place is not for you. It is just a stepping stone. It is just a move for you to make, for you to get from one place to the next, for you to secure your home and be on top. So, like I said, for some of you, for others of you, this job was just a stepping stone for you to get where you was in order to start your own maneuver. For others of you, you literally took this job in order to get your family where you needed to be. And now it's time for you to understand that and put your family, start securing a foundation and a future. It's time for you to leave something that allow you to go the distance. All right, I'm leaving this right there, Virg. If you enjoyed your reading, give me a like, leave me a comment, tell your friends about me, share. You can also check me out on YouTube, so go subscribe.